this is Victor. I'm here with a new Wiki tutorial, and this time I'm going to explain how to do glowing runes or glowing symbols. So I will do this chaos symbol on this guy on the shoulder pad, and I will show how I do that and the way that you can reapply on your miniatures. So I'm going to do glowing the same color that I'm doing here, with this orange color to simulate magma, lava, fire as you want. And yeah, and the colors I'm going to use for this tutorial, it's going to be Troll Slayer Orange, Fire Dragon Bright, Iriel Yellow, and Dawn Yellow. And I will also use a brown as to start with. We can use Scar Brown, or we can use even Morphan Brown. I will use Morphan Brown in that case. So I will start first applying some Scar Brown on the Morphan Brown on the area that I want to do the symbol, and this will simulate that the glowing around this part. So it's just like a small base, you can see, and I will use also, of course, Abaddon Black, what is the base color of the armor. So I'm going to use the Abaddon Black together with the Morphan Brown to soften here the transitions. I don't want to make it super bright, as you can see. I'm killing a little bit the brown bright. I will put a little bit more of brown in the middle. Okay. So this part you want to be a little bit smooth with the transitions, just to show some glowing. Okay. Next that I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing a quite thick symbol of chaos. To do glowing runes, try to do something that you are familiar with. I paint a lot of chaos symbols in my miniatures, in my chaos miniatures, and I want to do the traditional one of the basic symbols, starting from here. We'll go down. As you can see, okay. Something like that. Okay, first I limit the parts, so I make a little bit the scheme where I wanted to have the symbol. Okay. And now I'm going to go to a thinner brush to do the arrow. We want to make this a little bit thick. Because later on we want to do some additional colors instead of the symbol. here, yeah, we are trying to do a glowing, so it's not really a very strong source of light. You don't want to make this like a super bright thing. I mean, you don't want to do all the surrounding very bright, because what you want to simulate is something like is have some glow, but it's not a pure strong light, like a like a light or lamp or fire. It's more like a glowing, magical glowing or symbol. You can see I'm doing all the full symbol of chaos. Okay. We're going to apply a second layer of this orange. Right. And I'm going to put some brown just here in between. Okay, next step. I'm going to use the other orange fire dragon bright. We are going to apply this in the middle. As you can see, I'm applying mainly now on the base of the arrows, and I will improve the definition of some of these arrowheads, and I will go now with the bright orange inside. And of course here I'm using oranges, because this is I wanted to give this sensation of magma, fire, lava. So, but you can use greens and blues to do the same, or any color that you like it. So the technique is going to be very similar. Try to have some. You need to go from darker on the borders to much clear in the middle. Now I'm going to get Iridial yellow. Okay. And I'm going to apply something like that. Especially you want it in the middle. here, make too thick the yellow, so we'll use the brown. Ponemos some of this yellow. This is how it looks like. Now with the same yellow, I'm going to apply a little bit on inside of the arrow. But I don't have the aim to follow the shape of the arrow. Just make the middle of the arrowhead brighter. Okay, something like that. Just something. Okay. So we think that, for example, in some cases the yellow is too bright. I go with the previous orange, with the first one that I used, darker. Simple here, and I work again the shape of the arrow. Okay. And now we have to go even brighter if we want to give better glowing effect. Okay. You can also use white in the case, and you want just to go a little bit inside of the arrow, but not too much. See, this yellow is so clear and so bright. Almost look white. Now with real yellow I'm going on top, trying to smooth a little bit this. Okay. And the last thing that I will do, want to add a little bit bright in the middle of the arrowhead. You see? Now, as I said, we want to have some bright in the middle, so I will mix the Morphin brown with some orange to make it darker. To make the orange darker, or to make the brown clear. So I want to go into the orangey tone, and I will add a little bit here. just between the gap of the arrows. And this is a way to do a glowing symbol. So I will finalize here. This is one example of how to do a glowing symbol. You can do the same for different shapes. In this case I just wanted to do the symbol of chaos. So let me zoom in and show you this with more detail. So this is how the glowing symbol is looking like. Okay. I want to show you something from the past and other examples. So for example, you can use this technique on other type of symbols, like this tank. I did this type of runes here on the side. I did similar in that side of the tank. Okay, so and yeah, this was. So you see, this technique is quite effective and give very nice results. And yeah, the question is, you need some brush control, and it's a question of layering in the right way. So here we have the example that I wanted to show to you how to paint it. I hope you find this interesting, and please let me know if there is any technique that you want to see. I've been using this miniature to show you different techniques, and I hope you find this interesting. So for this week, glowing runes, glowing symbols. Yeah, please let me know what do you think. Comment, like if you like it, subscribe if you don't subscribe it, and thanks a lot for watching.